Everybody, it's me, Derek the Chocolate Botanist. Ooh, my knees. I sit in this chair, and apparently there's all this metal here. I'm going live real quick. If it's 10:52 here in the coast, it should be. I'm seeing hearts already. Hey, plant dad, girl dad. Oh, use a plant dad and a girl dad. That's a blessing. Hey, Azatu Coach, Nadine, all the other. Oh, y'all are coming in quick today. Oh my God. Hey, Davita, ZZ Raven. Hey, all of y'all. All of y'all say hey real quick as y'all come in. Everybody say hey. Everybody do some greetings. Greetings and salutations to everybody. Looking like an auntie. I'm assuming you're talking about me. I'm gonna let you go with this one, Dream. I'm gonna let you go with that one. So, ooh, my leg missed that one. So, hey everybody, I am on the West Coast here in Seattle. I'm about to go and see the town. Hey, Cherry. Is it cherry or sherry, Cassie? Is it like the fruit? Either way, hey everybody, I am here. I am awaiting Asiatu. Asiatu, thank you. Thank you for saying my rap is fire. Because see, these people just jealous. They wish they had as much hair as I do. Okay, as much hair as I got under here. And I love to do a good rap, because when I take a rap down in front of the Caucasians and all my hair comes down, it is magical to me. And I've been thinking I wanted to share the story with you all. I know it's all love. That's why I let you go. You see that? You see that? I wanted to share the story with you all. When I was a child, and I think this is why I had a fascination with long hair even to this day. Like anybody I'm with, if they have long hair, I just want to play with it. You saw me yesterday at the Flower and Garden Fest. Hey, seeing me yesterday at the Garden and Flower Fest. You're going to see me tomorrow, too, and probably tonight. I'm trying to... Well, just Cassie. Well, you had a name in front of your name, Cassie. Either who, I have had a fascination with long hair and stuff forever. And I recently have been reflecting, as I'm 33 now. And I can remember in elementary school, we had a guidance counselor. And her name was Miss Hare. Miss Hare was the guidance counselor, and she was a small white woman, maybe somebody's, multi-ethnic, white, and somebody's Asian, who knows. And the first day of school, she'd come, and she'd say, do you know why they call me Miss Hare? To like the kindergartners. And we would be like, why, right? And it was this big lead up to Miss Hare coming in. And her hair was in a tight bun. But when she let that bun down, her hair literally went to the floor. It just fell. She was all of like 5'2" to 5'5". And as a child, it just seemed like she had hair forever. And we could all play in her hair. It was the greatest thing in the world. So, thank you for noting my little curl. I didn't feel like stuffing it back in there. And I said, we're just going to do this for fashion today. So I'm here again at Seattle at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show. And so far, I have met so many cool people, from creators to people who are part of the brands that we know and love, those who are local to the West here, the Pacific Northwest, and those who are, U.S.-wide or worldwide. I've met somebody from Espoma, Crescent Gardens. I've talked to people with Corona, the tool set. I have met with the Seal, okay, Elizabeth, okay, Liza, right? I met with her from the Seal. I done talked to Maria. I've met Plant Blurred. Okay, there's people whom I've never seen before, who I've only talked to online, and I got to finally see in person. I'm hoping to see that Kristen Fran Griffith, because I thought he would be here, but maybe I'm just making stuff up. But I have met with some good people, and of course the great people of GardenCom. If I met with you and your organization, and I'm not naming you specifically, do not be dismayed, because you're in my heart. You're just not in my mind right now. But the Pacific Northwest has not scared me. I come from Eastern North Carolina, where they still burn crosses here and there. So if I can survive that, I can survive anything. But I'm out here enjoying myself, loving the world, talking to people. I'm waiting to go and see the Space Needle, right? Go see some glass museum. They say the museums are half off. It's like Jesus did it for me. And I just wanted to have a quick conversation while I wait for people. So, y'all ask me questions. We can chit-chat. Anybody want to jump on a live real quick? We can do that, as long as you're not, like, trying to sell a product. Like, if me and you are cool, like, we talk a lot, and I don't see anybody I really have deep conversations with that much up here, then you can talk about selling your products. Like if you have a book or something, But the one thing I used to hate when I would do lives, and I used to do them so often back in the day, were these people who were these plant propagators somewhere across the ocean. And they would get on and be like, plants, I have all these plants, all these plants, all these plants. It's like, no, we didn't get you up here for that. And I wish I could like screen them and like immediately not even have like block them. But either way, I've seen people, I saw, oh my goodness, and I see her face. I met her at the situation with Proven Winners House plus plant dig, something like that. I cannot remember Janie's name on Instagram. And it's something where I want to. But again, I'm just sitting here talking to y'all. You know, y'all can talk to me back. Let's have a conversation. Y'all ask me how I'm doing. Hey there, Birchley Sovereignty. Maybe I'm just talking real quick. Y'all, you know, y'all ask me questions. Y'all don't just have to look at me and watch me. This isn't TV. This is live. What y'all want to chat about? These exporters or something else? They are. Hello, wonderful human being. Hello, wonderful human being. Back to you. I am so excited again to be out here talking to the people, seeing the people's faces. I met somebody from Timber Press. How's my day been? My day so far has been good. I just had to put some finishing touches on my speech tomorrow because I'm afraid it's too long. And I said 10 plant hacks. And I'm thinking about doing a turn of phrase on that 10 somehow, because I also have a panel directly after, and I'm like, I don't want to be super late to the panel and hold that up. So I got to figure this out. I am in the Pacific Northwest. I'm in Seattle, Washington right now. Did I get to meet Marlene, the plant lady from the UC Davis Arboretum? I did not. I don't believe so. I met somebody from a conservatory over here, but I need better ways to like capture people's information versus us changing gift cards, business cards. Like a good way for it to be like, here's the information, both of us meet, and then it's like better than just I get a gift card or a business card. I don't know why I keep saying gift card, business card, and I have to email them and all that stuff. Do those? Ooh, you've been here for a while to know about the squirrel story. Do the Pacific Northwest squirrels know about you yet? I have not seen a squirrel since I've been here, so chances are those Eastern Carolinian squirrels allegedly told the squirrels what's going on. Glory Rar. I feel like I met her at the Glory Rar. If you're still here, I feel like I met you at the plant in Pittsburgh. I hope you're doing good. I hope the plant is doing great. I haven't been there in years. You're in the Portland, Oregon. I've met some people from Oregon. It's the Pacific Northwest, the Northwest Flower and Garden Festival. I'm out here doing the things. I wish you could come. I'm leaving Sunday. I'm out here again, showing my face, talking. You know, y'all can talk to me, ask me questions. We can talk about plants. We can talk about blackness. We can talk about my time here at the festival. We can talk about anything. Again, the Northwest Flower and Garden Show is a dope event where a lot of, again, plant lovers, business lovers, plant owners, people who own plant shops, people who are these consumer, who are planting people who are influencers or somebody's communicator, and some combination thereof are all out here together. And there's even other people who have nothing to do necessarily with plants, right? So it could be a person who is a painter, right? Some people are artists, and they're sculpturing things that are plant adjacent, like ladybugs and wood carvings of owls and stuff like that. So it's a beautiful display of business owners and businesses and plant people and all of us to be able to come together. I networked with some people from Toyota, right? Toyota, because your boy here is trying to get a Toyota partnership. I see people getting car partnerships with Forward and all these other people, and I want either a car partnership where they pay me the money or they pay me a car. Hello there. Manifest those gift cards. We're speaking into existence for you. I be telling Jesus, do it. Pacific Northwest squirrels are not afraid of humans one bit. If you know my squirrel story, they would be afraid of me. Do I have a favorite Pacific Northwest native plant? I don't know any that are native specifically to this area, so I'm going to say no. I'm an Eastern Carolinian, Southeast, so I'm more familiar with some of those native plants. But these out here, there's nothing I've seen that I can confirm is native that I'm like, oh, that's really touching me. So I don't know. We got a lot of Michael artists around here. It's neat. I would love to see some of the Michael artists. Please DM me. Get the chance to visit the Anna Cordes. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Do it. I would love to. We're going to see. I only have so much time to be out because I need to get back and rest up for tomorrow because I'm doing 2 things back to back. Is there one type of Dieffenbachia plant that's easier to grow than the others? It's a plastic one. If you get a plastic Dieffenbachia, you will be able to grow that plastic Dieffenbachia by just not being able to kill it. Dieffenbachias to me are, those of you who don't know, it's a house plant, beautiful house plant. Some people may call it dumb cane, but it's a racist name and we don't use that. But it's a beautiful plant, but it's just, for my house and my environment, I have too much light. So they won't grow because I like to have open windows and a lot of light. So they won't really do well with me because I feel like they're more like low light plants, especially the ones with all that variegation and stuff. My mom wants to know, W-mom, I don't know what that means. Mine always die. It depends on where you get them to. If you get a Dieffenbachia from like a food line, a grocery store, because I'm in the Pacific Northwest, if you get them from a grocery store, right, they're most likely just not going to survive. If you get them from a garden center that's a big box store, you have a better chance. But if you can get them from a local big box store, it could be something else. You could really get a chance to grow them and get like good tips on how can I keep this alive in my place, in my space. So there's that. Too much light. Yes, really too much light. I also have grow lights all over, right? So I use the LED grow lights, and I see a question coming on about that. So I have a lot of light because I have a lot of aeroids and I want my plants to really look healthy. And like people who come, see, Raven, you're going to type that whole question again because I don't even know what you were trying to tell me. I'm going to have to scroll up. I'm going to get real confused. And we bind the spirit of confusion in Jesus' name. Nah. Anywho, yeah, when it comes to my place, again, I have a lot of light. So it's too much light in my place. And especially during the summer months, like all that light could really barrel into my place. But with your place, you'd have to check it out and see like how much light are you getting, how much light they need, da-da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't matter if you use LED light or actual grow lights with different spectrums. It depends on what you're trying to do. I use actual, just regular LED lights, right, that have the different light spectrums or whatever, not the fancy, expensive ones. And I do that mainly because, for me, I don't need in my house, like all of that out. I'm not trying to do a big output, right? So for me, it's not even a big deal to just have regular LEDs. Now, if you're growing like various herbaceous perennials that people really enjoy, that are legal in various states and various forms, then you might want some of those fancy grow lights with the actual spectrums, right? If you're growing a bunch of veggie crops and you're really like depending on those veggies for your sustenance and for the sustenance of your neighborhood or community garden or something like that, like you're growing on a large scale, then yeah, spend the extra money and get the grow lights with the different spectrums. Because you can get like a better quality of light, especially in the winter months where you may not have as much light in some areas. So it just depends on what you're doing and what your end goal is, in my opinion. I'm not going to spend a lot of money if I don't have to, but especially with how my apartment is set up and I had some money at one point. I don't know who that is. I had some money at one point. I could spend that extra money and not worry about it. So it depends on you. I agree. I'm sorry my keyboard was acting up. My mom wants to know when you come into Pittsburgh. Tell your mama, number one, tell your mama I love her. Hey! Tell your mama I love her, number one. Number two, tell your mama if she gets somebody to fly my way out there, I'll be to Pittsburgh. I can't go on my own dime now. I can't go on my own dime. So that's what you tell your mama. I'm still learning when to water. I've tried the chopstick more to the point where I'm blah, blah, blah. As a beginner, what's the best? Da, 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 da. It depends on the plant. If it's a succulent, like a snake plant, a jade, a ZZ, those things are those thick, fleshy leaves that hold water, you're not going to want to water them as often, and you're still going to use your finger. I have on gloves, but 2 nubs. Okay. Camille had texted. I don't know if you responded to her to see.
I appreciate what she
She said if we wearing jackets, and both of us is.
That what? Not to?
No, she said are we wearing jackets because it's 50 degrees out there.
I'm wearing a jacket.
I'm wearing a jacket because I don't want to be cold.
No, tell them we are wearing full coat.
Exactly. It might drop.
Put a hat on.
Look, if I get real cold, I'm going to cover my ears up with this head wrap. It's going to happen.
Look, I'm jealous. I was like, I should have wrapped my head.
See, I thought you would. I thought we were going to be twins.
I mean, I have something that really cool. Like, I'm not even joking. We could have been.
We could have been.
Then she would have been mad.
She would. Well, she's right there. She got a jacket.
She'd have been like, "Oh, y'all was doing." I was telling him I had just.
So, do I do FaceTime plant consults? Not anymore. If you're in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, I can try to find you some people. Use a finger method on the soil if it's dry. And if you feel it like really dry, then water your succulents like when they're super dry. Other plants, I look at the leaves too. If the leaves are curling, then I'll water them. I'm going to hop off of this in a second, guys, because I'm here with Camille Plant Bullard and her sister, and we are about to go and see the city. But again, hey, Smart Home Canning. I don't do FaceTime plant consults. Like I said, I prefer you to find somebody in your area. I used to. Sometimes if you just send me pictures, I do, but anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. Again, Cassie, if you're trying to like see the watering finger method, and then when I do water my plants, I don't water fully all the time. Like, and if I do water fully, it's because I let them really get super dry in between, and then I water heavily. But like a Christmas cactus or something like that, I only give it like a shot glass, an eighth of a cup of water every so often. And then when I'm leaving, like now on a trip, I just water it fully because I know I'm not going to water it again until next month or the month after. That's all I was saying. So there y'all go. This was a great time. Go us. Camille is really dressed up, and her sister and her. I'm on an Instagram live.
Ain't nobody real dressed up.
She's okay. Let me show y'all what she got going on. Let me show y'all what she got on. Y'all hold on a second. Okay. Oh. And see, she turned for you too. She turned for you. Okay. Look at that. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. You see that hot pink? And then look at the shirt. Ooh. Now you keep turning around. Look, you keep turning around all these white folk. They're gonna start throwing money. But but y'all see her? And then you see her sister. You see this black excellence right here. Look at that. Sisters, they've been on my mind. And then look at me. Looking rough.
You look gorgeous.
I thank you. I needed that. I needed that. You know, I got that. I know. Look at that. You know, I love this. I love this. You see, this is what I do. This is what I do. I do it for the people. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go.
I got that pen on. I said, okay, words.
Look,
nobody else said even say
look, they
nothing.
didn't. That's why, and I called them out. Y'all have a good one.